Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, let us pick up with some Persona. Huh? Let's see here, load this. Oh yeah, because finally got all this stuff. Turned out I had to actually do a separate what was the word? I had downloaded this all separate. So I have all that DLC. All this DLC stuff we've been talking about, yeah, I finally have that now. It's all a thing now, actually.
Hey, inmate!
Psh, I do love that she just kicks us right in. Just bah! Get in there. Also the question of, do I have enough coffee for today?
You certainly seem composed.
Do I have enough?
Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
What?
This persona? You can hold no more personas.
Oh, okay. Wait.
The inmate needs our guide. Let's execute him! Let us begin the search.
Okay, so I have to fuse some personas, huh? Let's see here.
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Just so it
It may
has.
receive a great deal of power. Girls, let us begin.
Yay, the obvious menuing time. Alright, hang on.
Change your mind? Justine, you handle this. Read here. Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Yeah, okay, a fee of nothing. Not gonna lie, pretty ballin'. Just, yeah, sure, whatever.
Is this what you want?
What,
Is this what you want?
Oh, okay, I guess they're like color differences. Interesting.
Is this what you want? Is this what you want? You can hold no more personas. This persona?
I can see why some of the, okay, I can see why these are considered really busted. Not gonna lie. What is the strongest one that we can just pull from? I was wondering, okay. Now that we know the DLC stuff is a thing, good lord, yeah, I can see why people just blitz through some of this. Oh my god.
Is this what you want?
Wow, this ought to be
The inmate
fun.
needs our guidance. You wish to perform an execution. Gather them. Let us begin the search.
I mean, now that I could do some of these, sure, why not?
Not terrible, but not impressive. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Hmm.
It will receive a fraction of power. My.
We're just gonna keep cranking all these guys. The black ooze. He oozed. Yeah, you would almost have, like,
I see.
in some cases.
A strong persona indeed. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Will it gain new power? I wonder. I see.
It'll be something. We're just gonna have a bunch of random personas at this point. Alright, how
You
many?
change your mind? You'd like to read the compendium? Read here. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power. Is this you'll withdraw this persona? This is your power. Is this what you want?
Is this something I can just keep doing?
You can hold no more personas. Is this what you want?
Alright, well, we'll see what this gets
Done
us.
already? What? It is time, inmate.
Alright,
So yeah.
so we have really strong personas now. Okay. All sorts of things have been running through my head lately. It's like I can't really collect my thoughts on my own. It would be super helpful if there's someone who could listen to me. Do you have time? Why don't we grab coffee? I'm in the underground mall at Shibuya Station right now. Can you head over here? Let's go see on. Thanks, I'll be waiting here. Oh, good. We can just. Whoop.
Hiya!
Oh, doctor, are you here to shop today too? No, you called me here. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then Lady Ann seems depressed.
Oh,
Never mind, it's nothing. Maybe we should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I don't want to trouble you. You know what? Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. We'll become closer thanks to... Okay, cool. So what do you think? You think you spend some time with Lady An? Hang out with her. Okay, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. There's something I want to talk to you about, Doctor. It's Shio. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologize as well. She's very strong. Isn't she? She is really a great girl. I'm glad I finally got to tell her everything I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shio off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I only agreed to it so that I wouldn't ruin Shio's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost his team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. You can't blame yourself.
Oh.
You think so? All this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believe Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Doctor, do you think the last time I talked to you, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But you were there for me, so I decided not to go. I was a little surprised how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help. Thanks. This is no big deal. It was tough. Really, it meant a lot to me. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I get tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take the labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So I want to strengthen my heart. I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm gonna find the answer, I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks.
Thanks. I already feel a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. Yay, an upgrade.
All right.
Oh, cool. A strong heart,
Oh yeah.
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, the phrase, so not getting any would mean you'd have a strong heart. Is that not right?
Bye.
Well, see you later. What did they even do? What even happened there? Oh, hello there. Chronos Timebender, thank you for the follow. How's it going? How are you doing? Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. All right. Also, I'm thinking of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Of course, you're my teammate. Thanks, you're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when a really good idea hits you, okay? Bye.
Ah, you're back.
All right, we have enough. Doing okay, eating some snacks and chilling before bed tonight. I'm doing pretty well. I am on my own weekend. Got done with some midnight shifts recently, so now I'm on my weekend before I have to go back to day shift. But yeah, I hope enough coffee to get me through tonight. Big cup of coffee. What kind of snacks are you eating? Let's see here. What does Mishima want? How things are going well on your end? I had some new achievements as your image management representative. I have a report to make. It's good news for you. Do you have plans today? You won't regret hearing what I have to say. Let's see here. So what are your thoughts? Do you want to meet up with Mishima? Let's go check on him. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. By the way, do you know about that high school buffet in Shibuya? Or high class buffet in Shibuya? Let's go there. Don't worry about money. I'll send a map of where it is, so come on over. Well, plans? Who needs to do stuff? I have a mixed bag of nuts, like 6 types, and some dried cherries and a dark chocolate chips. Ooh, that sounds really good. I like that. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the 2 of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so make sure you get our money's worth. Buffets. Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Just telling people that you know us? I don't know if that's exactly the best idea, Mishima, but okay. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point out my real identity. I didn't end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were at least pretty generous, to say the least. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? Okay, but what is he doing with this money? I mean, I guess as long as it goes into the fan site, it's fine. You're amazing. It was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal as an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen this on the news that using donations for stuff other than what is publicized as a serious crime. Food's definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said of an expensive buffet? Oh. The more I think about this, the whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people used to get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I'm guessing returning the money would be the best choice. You're right about that. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' mind. I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. Honestly, I'm getting pretty good at it. Let's see, I get all these Persona games confused. I've seen part of one of them on the PS4 when my son was playing it, but I can't recall what it is. Especially since they seem to have like 3 or 4 with the same number, but they're same number, but they're different. Oh yeah, I think like Persona 5 definitely has that going on, where it's like there's Persona 5, then there's Persona 5 Royal, which is essentially Persona 5 but with extra content. Then there's like Persona 5 Strikers, which is a different game but set in the same universe. Like essentially there's like a Persona 5 universe, and like they have spin-offs and semi-sequels that get set and made. That's why there's so many of like these Persona games that have like the same number, but with different like subtitles. Is from what I can tell. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. She seems particularly enthusiastic today. I like how he had me come all the way out here and then it's like, actually, yeah, psych.
All right. Oh.
Oh, so if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? I'm flat broke. I guess let's just head home. Oh, Kat, sorry for dragging you out for no reason. As a strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but as I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? That's one way to view it. It's all about thinking strategically. It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glares on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye. Oh, hey. Our popularity's gone up a bit. Oh, I thought I had it on auto. I'm like, I see it did not.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to Madarame exhibit. Do you think?
I was wondering about that.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People are online saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't believe they're real life superheroes. It's happened twice. It's probably going to happen again. I can't wait to see who's next.
Oh, yes.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like the talk shows. Ooh, in the variety shows. I wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered totalitarianism yet? It's a government structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritarian control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal. That definitely comes with logistical benefits. It also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
How about you?
Alright, Catskin, here's a question. Where does the totalitarianism take things a step further than authoritarianism? Oh boy. Alright. once again, I have to do the thing where I Google search this. Because quite honestly, I don't know. So, let's see here. Controlling public thought. Okay.
This is it. Exactly.
Wow,
Well
I'm
said.
surprised you knew that. Yes, totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even the thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidents, they try to assimilate everyone in one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. But if you can't do it too much, if you make an echo chamber, then people whose opinions might differ might get hurt. He actually knew that? I should try to ask if I could borrow his notes.
Nice going.
Become smarter.
So,
Let's remind you all to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind, so we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. Strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in too.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijima-senpai knew?
Uh-oh. Does this mean the principal's our next target?
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
Or that also might be a problem.
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
He's like, criminal organization? Nope.
Are you
Not
sure
getting
about
involved
this?
in that.
I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you
What a
don't
dick.
disappoint.
He's also shaped like one too. Uh-oh. So what kind of person would be a bigger target than Madarame? I wonder. I guess we'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. If I remember this part right, yeah, he's a really big one, yeah. It sounds like he's gonna be. That's a pretty vague prerequisite. We don't have any more specific ideas. Fucking politician. Ah yes. This is an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need the lead before we can begin anything. Well, we just have to go. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us. Hey, tomorrow's the field trip to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next hire will be a celebrity. This isn't actually a request on a fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult with me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. Manager? Yeah. From what he told me, money was missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen. That's a lot of money. Yeah. This guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And well, I did some online research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks all the registers after all. On top of that, some of the other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. No way. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Azumi Odo. I found out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the student. Alright, well.
Hey!
Is you gonna tell us about the target mementos? Boy, howdy, are we fucking busy. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need a make good on our deal. They're trying like the present, right? We start hammering those basic things, I'm into you. Yeah, let's go see her. Okay, thank you. Then how about we meet in the Inukushire Park? Oh, sorry, I never knew when this phone's actually working. Anyway, Inukushire Park then. See you there. Yay, the park.
I think that's good.
Not bad, Cat Senpai. You're pretty flexible, and you catch on so fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body's aching from just mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external oblique muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty, are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch Kasumi.
Good effort!
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, Senpai. And I'd like to continue our training, but actually I'm not doing so great at the moment. I'm not sure I can manage anything too strenuous. You doing okay? I'm not sick or anything physically, I'm doing perfectly fine.
I was
Do you
thinking...
remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take time off from the gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am. The idea is not going to stop. It's not the idea not to stop doing gymnastics. Just she wants me to take a break. See, I never had an issue at that practice that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Cat Senpai.
You know,
Even when we're not doing gymnastics, you still keep going out with me? No problem.
thank you so much.
Really? Thank you so much. I always heard my coach praising me. He says Katsumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. It's not like it's like it's not even my own body. I kind of fell into depression. It got pretty bad.
But
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stick with you, Senpai, I think I can learn how to be confident again. Let's give it a try.
yes,
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try to return the favor through our deal. Okay, cool. That did actually rank up. I was like, I don't know if I'm actually choosing the right options. Let's see. After you do lessons. Oh, but we can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn that situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this.
All right.
Oh, okay, so that's what that does. Kasumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather my belongings and head home. Thank you very much for joining me today, Cat Senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You please stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. You did eat eventually, right? Yes, extra large beef bowl with a soft-boiled egg, with pork soup and salad on the side. Or maybe I just hallucinated that. It would have been nice to have a big meal like that. But since you're helping me out with it, I figure I should maintain my physical shape. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. What if Joker actually keeps up with all the people who he can't
You're back.
go visit personally? You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they've probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty business. That phrasing has quite the immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyway, we get to observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna get to be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearances would be for 2 seconds. Ah, well. Dang, the auto cut him off. Whoops. Okay, so that's what happened. He literally just does not text them back or anything. Let's see here. Any... Or maybe I should listen into that conversation after all. Have you been getting a lot of spam mail lately? How about how they gain my information? You remember that cyber attack? Tens of thousands of people's personal information was leaked. All right, I heard about those hackers. Here they've been causing damage around the world. They act like they're fighting an unjust system, but they're still just a problem to having people among like us. Thank you. The curry was delicious. Alright, let's see here.
Hey!
Make sure your clothes up.
Alright, read a book.
What are your thoughts?
Read a book. Read a book. It's
Oh.
good. They're sort of like a Phantom Thieves. They're sort of like us Phantom Thieves in that nobody knows who exactly they are. It seems that that section of computer security was difficult. I'm sure you gained some knowledge from it. Make ghosts be smart. Oh hey, now we're scholarly. Ooh. Alright, let's see what happens at this
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
You're right.
So sleepy.
No, don't fall asleep.
So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna
Wow, what a dick.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Right? Maybe he needs his heart stolen.
You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bot after all.
You're talking to a high school girl.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Creep alert.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. Do these rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble. Okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, you can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
Your vibe. We fought violently against the long cables. The damn cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Meh.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
Yes.
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know. I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops
Oh,
beforehand?
okay.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Huge
It
pancake
looked
place.
delicious. What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there too.
All right, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Oh boy.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really, you might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
Oh boy.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, what do you want?
Yeah. What do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh,
He's been on TV, eh?
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Huh? Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No. Well,
Pancakes.
see you tomorrow.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
you don't get it.
It's fine. We'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's get to Dometown.
To Dometown.
All right.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
No, vomit machines. Only the vomit machines.
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Oh no.
Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow. Well then.
You're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Try not to stand out too much. That's Ryuji's thing. It's funny because it's true.
Hey,
Alright, let's see here.
now listen.
What do you want to do?
Study.
Make sure you close up.
I mean, it's not like we're gonna be needing to
Can I
go
talk?
anywhere in a moment. The other day, I saw on TV. Oh, didn't mean to distract you. Try to stay quiet.
Well then.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Oh.
It's Akechi! Oh, he's so cool!
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Yeah, the guy that you called
Cutting
a
back on
nerd.
commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, Detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering.
It's funny because that's
hypothetically
what he
speaking,
does.
If these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for
it's all
days.
fine and
You
games
have the most
when the
radiant charisma.
system doesn't work the way it's
I have
supposed
say,
to.
though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these phantom thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
Oh god, Ryuichi, what are you gonna do?
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Uh-oh.
All
Oh no,
right,
she
let's try
came to
asking
me.
This student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
They do more than the cops.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, if his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Well, so far they've only targeted
I
criminals.
see. But how can you be so sure? Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
Oh.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
He can say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
Something's gonna happen.
Oh, it's you.
Oh. Oh, great.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person.
For
to
what?
paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean
Gotta
is
be
that
fucking
our discussion
complicated,
was
huh?
quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength.
Ah, dang.
That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
They wouldn't run.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
I'd love to. Not really.
That's great news. I sense something
The
in you
illusion
that's
of
quite
choice
different
here.
from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
Seems that the detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Ah, yes, the time skip forward.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today.
I can't believe it's not butter,
The
but
only
here we
logical
are.
explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou.
Oh,
I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice persona, I have obtained the winds of
Justice.
blessing that shall lead to freedom
Just
and new
us.
power.
Hey, brother, how's it going?
All right.
We've met Akechi now.
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info.
I swear, it's like...
And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime
I
soon.
figure you probably don't like him because he definitely looks like Light from Death Note. I'm like, this
The
guy just looks
detective's
like Light
intuition,
from
huh?
Death Note. And I'm like,
We shouldn't
so I
underestimate
figured you wouldn't
that.
like him.
On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
We also may have acquired some new personas. What a boring field trip. We didn't even get to find any worthwhile targets. That Akechi bastard, thinking about what he said is just pissing me off again. He clearly tries to discredit everything we're doing. And he said he had to just say it on TV, on live TV too. Don't to be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if it were not for the heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Ah, what a nice thing to say. Still, what was that Akechi-kun said was actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. Why you gotta bring that up now? I mean, it's really okay. Is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? It seemed a little selfish. We are Phantom Thieves, Han. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet, I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit to him through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but what do you think, Doctor? Are we being selfish? We're helping people. I guess I can't really think of any other way. I believe our path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? With the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media.
The media.
It would be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
Oh. God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said, right, Cats? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As far as an administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
Oh boy. I'm sure that won't go horribly wrong somehow, some way. Let's see here. All right. I have to actually get these out.
Wow.
Receive the DLC. Yay! Now we have a bunch of stuff. Now you can be styling and profiling. Exactly. Woo! Just like Ric Flair, styling and profiling. There is a lot going on here. Oh. Think I'm gonna go all Randy Savage and snap into a Slim Jim? Do it. Glad to find another person who's also into wrestling as well. Alright, so now we have all that. There we go. This is gonna be great. Everyone gets a new outfit. Yeah, it's been many years since I really watched it. I started back when it was only regional circuits and you had like your own hometown people on TV each week. Ah, yes. Back in the territory days. I wasn't really around for that time, but I know of stories of like a lot of like the 80s and 70s wrestlers from then. Actually, from where I'm at, there are a lot of small lucha libre companies. So we got a lot of the luchadors from Mexico that perform, and that's always cool. All right. Wait a moment.
Hey! Oh!
Never mind. We've already watched that. Well, I guess I'll just study then.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure your clothes up.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, they would have the loser leave town matches. Sometimes when people left to go to another arena to explain them leaving. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they kind of... WWE still kind of does that when they're like, oh yes, we just need to move a guy from like one brand to another, so... it still kind of happens. Or they need, or like, I think even AEW does it. Where they're just like, oh yeah, we need to move a guy to a different show. Let's see here. But with the rise of like, there's a lot of wrestling companies nowadays. So there's a lot of competition nowadays.
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Hopefully, this will continue to translate into better quality product. The struggle of getting people to believe the Phantom Thieves are real.
I'm so pumped.
I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like Detective Prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Too cool.
We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform and without seeming like a snub. He's a natural at public speaking. He's an orphan that grew up poor. It's part of what makes him who he is. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
I see he heard his dad is the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular, they're going to air it again tonight. Good for them. They can go watch and swoon over Akechi-kun again.
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Exactly.
Ow.
You're being way too loud.
I do love how like just casually like and like just
Everybody's
bah.
talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some.
Sorry, just ate the last one.
Rip.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
Will you?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being phantom thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
There is, in fact, a lot we don't know. You're right. Uh-oh.
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Oh, yeah,
You're
sure.
really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
That's because you
You know
haven't
what
done
I asked
anything to help.
earlier about whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Okay, but who is it gonna be?
Only I could.
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent.
Oh, hi,
A
Yusuke.
criminal
How's it
group
going?
with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. You are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's. I mean, On's.
How is that gonna work?
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
Why do you think that was gonna happen?
I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
Oh, you poor
That's
fool.
not the issue here.
You dumb
Seriously,
fool.
though, what are we gonna do about him?
What about Ryuji's place?
It's way too small. Plus, my mom had never agreed to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
Oh.
Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while.
It's
Yonken's not too far, is it?
Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh yeah, we do need to
good idea.
celebrate about
We
that.
can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
It'll be up to you to convince the chief.
Well then, don't get out the guest bed for him. Just throw him on the futon.
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello!
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
Oh,
No, really, he's been great.
trying to vouch
Sit
for
down.
us.
This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen the blonde mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah,
I guess Ryuji's not much of a coffee guy.
ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamiki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name.
Oh
You
God.
got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Poor Mona.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
Huh.
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
And this is the hard
It's
part.
not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
What about Mishima's site?
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the big targets on there.
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
Uh-oh.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Oh, Yusuke.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Clearly not a lot.
We'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
That is allegedly a
Anything
true
with
thing.
meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Fine by me.
Okay, hot pot it is.
Hot pot.
Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
Well, I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Setting up for some hot pot.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Wanna join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Meh. Well, I guess.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to
Yay.
get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Must taste a bit bland. But I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for
that
their
makes
crimes?
sense. Oh, that makes sense
Why
that
the
they're
sudden
related.
interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
We need to focus on my studies,
and go to
huh?
a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those phantom thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
That's gonna live rent
I
free.
want to do.
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Ah!
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This
Yes,
is a
you
great
two.
opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well,
you
when it
now?
comes to getting
Do
labeled,
you?
nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Oh.
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
This is bullshit.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
This guy's... Oh.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
Oh, this guy.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
Yes.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
It was pretty dark.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
That's because you're a
The
cat.
victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to
Are you
show
sure
the
about
world
that?
what true justice
Pretty
is.
sure the way you've been
We'll
fixing
make them
things,
come to
people
their
have definitely
senses.
noticed.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
What? What? Only good
I'm the
things.
only
Come
one
on
who
now.
doesn't fit in. I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
Oh, don't worry.
That sure was a quick turnaround.
I'm plenty
One
strong.
second
I
you're
can
impressed,
handle
the next
Mementos.
you're acting all tough.
All joking
Well, at least my
aside,
personas can.
let's
I don't know
take this
about my
seriously.
actual character.
We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Yeah, sure. That's how that
You're
works.
under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Huh.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Seeing as you
that
are a
sounds
cat.
great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Morgana.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. On's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually.
Are you sure about
You know,
that?
I've been wondering for a while now. But what do you think about On? As a girl, I mean.
Oh. Oh, is this gonna be a thing? She's a great teammate.
No, that's not what I meant. Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
No, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking.
I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still...
It's freaking hot!
This old man.
Add until you're satisfied, Gramps! I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll
This old man here is he's just adding more hot water. Just adding more water. We got some messages. Check out these pics. Check out the pictures I took today. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. Another of many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture. Doctor's face is still hilarious. Yeah, Yusuke is still at Doctor's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course. I'd like to think I am not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot.
Did something happen?
You going to sleep yet? I'll be fine here. I'll sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. I'm gonna protect my sleeping beauty no matter what it takes. But I'm still awake. I'm not talking about you. Wait, don't eavesdrop on me. Prove your justice to society.
Well,
you need to worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll find some grilled fish and miso soup. Sleep. Uh-oh. Oh, great. We're back in prison. By that I mean the Velvet Room.
The prisoner has returned. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing.
Welcome to jail.
In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are
Fun
standing
times.
up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Oh boy.
May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Feel like my Igor is growing deeper. Ah, Igor. Increases your persona stock. Oh, to 10 slots. Yay!
All right.
We can have more personas.
It's almost time.
What, time for what? Time for what? What's it time for?
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Oh no, what is he doing
Is it
here?
about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a
Oh, so
coincidence.
she's okay. Yeah, that
Why
makes
do I
sense.
get the feeling that
I
you and
figured they were
Jonas-
related.
You may be right.
Huh?
phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the phantom thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you
What's
later.
starting soon?
Give Sai-san my
What's
regards.
time for what? What's going on?
Why does everyone get on my case?
Because you're an idiot? It's because she's dumb, right?
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
She grows on you?
Thank you, but I'll return
Does
to the
she?
dorms.
I
realized
doubt
something
this.
after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
Yeah, she just.
I see.
Turns out she's
Good on
just.
you for realizing that
Yeah,
yourself.
it turns out she's just athlete's
There's no
foot.
need to exaggerate.
Who wants
May I come again
athlete's
sometime
foot?
to enjoy your
Who
coffee?
wants that?
My doors
That's
are
not
always
good
open.
ever.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your
This
art
is true.
instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee.
Alright. Sojiro's definitely grown on me,
I'll
though.
come again.
Hey!
What do you mean, finally awake? Where's Yusuke? It was the moment when I woke up. He must be downstairs. Shojiro's best dad. He's not Hughes, but he's pretty good at it.
You up?
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayori? It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened up the shop hours ago, so take the cat out somewhere. Uh-oh. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I've decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayori to your protector, Sojiro. That painting will no longer exist should no longer exist in reality, but it's truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. Yet I thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. Thanks. Thanks for that little bit there. Thank you, Yusuke, for that.
Hey.
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's the best. Yay, now we have our space again. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking into info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found out there are really interesting posts on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think that he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. That post said he started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there are even in Shibuya. Damn, things really are getting serious. Let's look into it. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly will we be going about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police would totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants. What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who'd go after a shop like this? Wouldn't it cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. Seems like a viable plan to me. I don't know, it seems like a bad idea. That's a horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. I suppose that I left the Sayuri there as well. I'd forgotten. How did you forget something that important? Either way, I really don't want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was a way we could make an example out of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we'll just have to wait. But we continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking up for stuff, too. Any changes to your health? Let's do a follow-up just in case. The exam is ready, so all I need is a sample. Alright. Okay, I'll be waiting. Man, I'm really having to make choices now, aren't I? Patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses. I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? You came because you saw my message, right? I want to do a clinical trial. I wish I could have a study data outside once in a while, like a spacious park. Somewhere that's not too crowded would be best. Maybe I'll look in for one when I have some time. All right, let's get to the clinical trial. Yes, invite her to the park. In Ishikara Park. That actually might be a good idea. It's a bit far, but let's check it out. I mean, it's not gonna deepen the bond, but it'll boost my physical. This place should work. The conditions out here are perfect for gathering data outside of the clinic. This should also help me see reactions to more extreme variables, such as change in the environment. What are you doing? Well then, shall we begin? What's on today's menu? Well, aren't I lucky to have such a cooperative subject? You really are helpful. Now then, strip and go for a swim in that lake. Only kidding. We're going to do a control test. I want to record some data without you having taken any medicine. I need some comparison data today, and I'm going to gather every last bit of it. The more test data I have, the more helpful it'll be. This is important, so don't slack off.
Then...
Now how about go for a run? About 5 kilometers should do. Not kidding this time. Well, time to start running. Okay. Well done. Thanks for your cooperation. Feel bad about blowing off on, but it is what it is.
Back.
So what do we do about our next big target? Oh, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, that high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we change another person's heart. Perhaps. Definitely. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let's gather at the hideout tomorrow. Hey, you know that darts place? If you got some time, you want to go right now? You definitely use a break, but it's also good research for our next target. I just can't sit
What
still.
do you want to do?
Let's go play darts with Ryuji. That's it then. I'll see if any of the others want to go too.
Well done.
All right, we're here. Now we just have to wait for Ryuji. And whoever else he manages to get to come. Oh, hey, he got everyone. Yay. All right, we finished warming up. As I've explained earlier, we're playing 01. We have 5 rounds to bring our score down to 0. By doing it as a pair, the Phantom Thieves teamwork will strengthen.
Hey.
Okay, then let's begin our team game.
All right.
All right, let's go first. As for the rules, let's go with 501. A little hard, but we want a bit of a challenge, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's do this. We're gonna get 0 points right on the dot. Oh boy, I actually have to do something this time. Use your wireless controller. It's not wireless. Oh, kinda. To aim and hold R2 to confirm where you like to throw the dart. Press triangle to reset the targeted data. Shake the controller to throw the dart at the target area. Take care not to let go of the controller. 01 is to lower the value of the score to 0. Please check the values in each area and aim for the best score using the 3 darts per round. A bust is when your score goes below 0. The round will end and your score will be attained will be void. Stay aware of your current total points. When you're near 0, you'll be able to see how to obtain the points needed for the checkout. Keep an eye for it. In darts, your skill will be determined by the challenges. Press L1 to view certain conditions. Aim to be highly skilled player at darts.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Dang it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guess I'm up. I'm going all out. Oh boy.
All right, I got this.
I have to play every. Yeah, I am gonna have to play everyone. Oh, never mind. Oh, well, at least someone can get bowls. Oh. Loton. On to round 3. You got this, man.
All yours.
I don't have anything.
Yep.
Dang it.
Whoa.
Okay, this is the last round. Better not screw this up, huh?
All right, I got this.
Yeah, I'm not good at darts. Yikes. Yikes.
Hey.
For better or worse, this last round, it's all you.
All yours.
Oh god.
For real?
Oh, okay, I actually somehow got a bowl. Dang it.
Okay. For real?
Well, at least I got 2 bowls. There we go. I tried. I got better at it towards the end, but yeah.
Come on.
Still has 73 points left? Man, this result kinda sucks.
Hey.
Hey man, ending on this note would suck, don't you think? Come on, let's do one more. Let's do it. As for the rules, let's go with 501. Okay. We'll do this one more time.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
For real? Yes! Whoa.
Oh, 3 bowls. That's the hat trick. There we go.
Yeah.
Guess I'm up. I'm going all out.
All right, I got this.
On round 3, you got this, man.
All yours.
All right. Damn motion controls.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Well, not my intention, but okay.
Whoa.
Okay, this is my last round. Better not screw this up, huh?
All right, I got this.
Oh boy.
Hey. All yours.
Oh boy. Final round. Dang it.
Yep.
Not what I wanted. Also not what I wanted.
Okay.
Well, at least it's a lower score.
47
47 left, huh? You almost made it to 0.
Nice.
You played really well that game. Well, we got a point for trying. Performing well, it seems like pulling off a hat trick or a high time will increase your proficiency at the end of the game of darts. Tired from all that precise throwing? I can tell you've grown somewhat, though.
That was time well spent.
The sensation of throwing darts, I don't dislike it.
That should do it for now.
We could train up and have some fun at the same time. This is a pretty handy place.
See you later.
Now then, farewell.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh right, I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Did you transfer or something? Still wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad. Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Oh boy. Hey, I heard one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kikujoji. Even at a glance, you suppose you could tell right away he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? You mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking he might be. I might be trying looking for him today. What? Don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he will do if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere. I just know it. Did they say Kikujoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It sounds like a rumor through. It just sounds like a rumor though. But who knows how much of it you can believe? What do you think, Doctor? Curious.
Right.
Yeah. If on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time.
How tragic.
And before I realized it, we were halfway through June. It's only the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say? Ha 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 ha! You're all just ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Katsu-kun, let's test your knowledge and your imagination. Shit.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair changes color. What color do you think it turns? Time? Green? Alright. Thank you, brother. Make that easy on me.
This is it.
That is correct. By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red. Acid rain cannot melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horrors of acid rain.
No way.
How did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he's actually smart. I'm kind of surprised. Shoot the teacher's glare against.
Nice going.
Be smart, get points. London once had acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart too is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city. Ah, rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. Me too, Morgana.
Oh, good. You haven't gone home yet.
Uh-oh.
Nijimi-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Who's Nijima-san.
Makoto Nijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy.
Oh!
The student council room is on the
Okay.
3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
What does she want? God. What does anyone want?
I can't do this. See you later.
Great. Alright, next to the library. Let's go deal with her. Her problems, and now that she's paid for me. Student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. What do you want? I have stuff to do with my time. It's not you.
Earlier than expected. Have a seat. I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
No.
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things.
I don't know what you're on about, woman.
Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
Ah, shit.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean? We screwed up. Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
That's the culprits.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording? It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's
This
no
bitch
telling
is
what'll
trying
happen
to
you
blackmail
two.
us.
If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I shall give her the silent treatment.
That's the same as admitting to it, you know. Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
That idiot! As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends? I guess it can't be helped now.
Oh, great. Now I have to deal with this? Now I have to deal with her like this? Oh, that's what's gonna be fun.
Hmm? Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell? What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on to Kamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame? I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start.
So this is all Ryuji's fault.
Extremely similar technique
I'm
was
blaming
used for both
Ryuji and
Kamoshida
throwing him
and
under the
Madarame,
bus for this.
while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment.
This is true.
Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
Okay.
She wants to make a deal. There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
Well, this is awkward as fuck.
It's just turning into a real pain.
Ryuji, this is your fault. You did this to us.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
You started.
I'm so sorry.
But you started this whole conversation.
That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Great.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
Oh, yeah.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
I'm so effing pissed. We just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose the heart the student council president wants us to change. Don't matter to me. There might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind our choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. Don't go picking any fights, okay? You do understand, Ryuji. Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Yes, you are. It's okay, we like you, but you're dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything. Dang.
Hey.
It's so humid. How can I help you?
Yes, get the retro game set. Now I can play video games.
Welcome.
Actually, I might as well just do a stat bump somewhere because no one's looking for me at the moment. I wonder what kind. I still do wonder what kind of coffee and curry go together.
What is it? Hey.
Well, I guess if we're going to do with that, we gotta brew some coffee.
Make sure you close up.
We might as well get some free SP points from that.
Whoa.
Yes! Alright.
Charm.
Well then.
We always have a big day ahead of us.
Hey!
Hey, it's you. Morning. Going to school now? Who the hell are you? I'm just heading home. The morning sun too bright. Wait, who are you again?
Huh?
Hey, how could you forget a lovely gal like me? I'm Ichiko Oya, a journalist. I interviewed you at Madarame residence, remember? Man, all-nighters are tough. Well, you work hard in your studies. Did this happen? I don't remember this happening. Alright, some random NPC
I was
shows
thinking
up.
you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask us to change the principal.
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
Well, looks like we're fighting the mafia now.
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves.
Oh my god.
Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice? Can't you say something witty back at her?
I love it. Something witty. Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious? Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you
Great.
don't let me down.
Well, this is gonna be the big focus for a while.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this phantom thief business?
You never noticed?
Why would Makoto? Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for.
Right. That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi will have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Fumble our way
Time
through
limit
and
is
hope
2
it
weeks,
works out.
correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
I mean, with Kamoshida, it just kind of happened.
Tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri. So if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, it's Mom's painting, sure, so why not?
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I have found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled with particular motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation, but the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I am trapped in what we in the art world call a slump. Are you aware that I am attending Kosei on an art scholarship? Such coveted grants are not given as charity. I must continually achieve within my field to remain eligible. To lose my scholarship, I would likely have no choice but to leave the school as well. In the earlier days of my career, I would exclusively paint what I desired when I desired it. The only goal I had in mind was the pursuit of pure beauty. That goal is what drove me onward. I wanted nothing more than to attain the lustrous allure of the Sayuri in my own work. Yet, what reason do I have now? Holding on to my scholarship? Keeping a roof over my head? Worldly desires are all that spur my brush to move, and the resulting work reflects such impurity of mind. To be honest, I am unsure as to whether I can even call myself an artist anymore.
You're so tough on yourself.
My apologies. It seems I got somewhat carried away there, but I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I am so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayuri. Her
Yes, we have
incandescent
seen the
figure,
Sayuri. We
alluring
can see it
gaze.
now.
That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, an elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What, then, is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You have already brought profound change to my world. Hence, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work. But I cannot hide forever. Impurity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Walked him to the station. Good.
Rain, huh?
I hate the rain. Always brings me down. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. I'm now an expert, and now, in my expert opinion, Idol of class 2D is guilty. You mean Idol-kun from our class? Wait, at the start of the beginning, he's guilty of what? He's supposedly been spending money left and right recently. It's said because he's got some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into, right? Can you try asking him about it, Alan? I don't think he'd be too cautious around a girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I rarely talked to Idol-kun before. I'll be counting on you to pack me up if something happens, Doctor. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping some great things from this time from Tamaki-kan. World-class wonderful acting. Shut it. I hope this will get us closer, even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this idea to you two. And I have high hopes for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point.
Hey!
It's true that the guy is guilty. Well, we need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. Digging up dirt. Digging up dirt. Best bring a shovel, because we gotta dig up dirt. Just watching television and came across a discussion about the nature of justice. What have you ever given any thoughts? What is justice to you? It's about helping people. I see. That's one way to look at it. But you only perceive what's on the very surface. The boy who's featured in that TV discussion is still in high school. Akechi, was it? He was well-spoken, skilled in the art of debate, almost as good as I was at that age. Well, I'll be going home then.
Hmm?
Still carry that cat in your shoulder bag.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Yes, studying with the rain is actually good. I almost forgot about that.
Wow.
Get a little bit of extra points.
Well then.
And now we have to fight the Mafia. The Mafia. Oh dang, I need to go get books.
The rumors are pretty terrible.
Do you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I didn't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some real shady stuff. The teachers or student council pres do something about it, though. People are really worried. Oh, and you're talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't help. She probably won't be too much help. Idol guy's here. We'll try to ask him about it. Good luck. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
Nijima-kun, what is going on here? Apparently the damage done by this so-called mafia has even reached our student body.
Well,
I thought this absurdity was nothing but a joke. Not only are there victims, there are even rumors that some are involved with such crimes. I've even received inquiries from their guardians. Why is this happening?
unfortunately, I do not have the answer to that.
This is the greatest disgrace in the history of this academy, if it were to be discovered. This is a vital issue for the student council. Did I not ask you to resolve it?
I'm doing the best I can.
And I can trust you? You must do something about this at once. You're the only one who is reliable around here. Don't let me down.
Wow.
From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied.
Wow, this guy
rate,
here.
You and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Kids these days.
So I handed a bill over at the convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I sure to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, cats! Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? Isn't it? Alright. These are the states it's both, but I'm not sure about Japan. Time to Google. Should be coins. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, it's just coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. As an independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since.
No way.
Oh, he actually knew that?
Nice going!
The power of Google. Coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is a pocket change. Imagine all that money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Well, I mean, we're going after the mafia.
Hey!
Hey. I see Lady Anne's gonna talk to Ada. You're gonna back her up, right? Nah, that'd be hilarious.
The air is so muggy. That's not good. And so I really need some money right now. Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun.
Ida.
Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness.
What the shit?
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady An and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Nishiyama. Who the hell is Nishiyama?
Damn it. I don't want to get involved.
I can feel it.
Hey, actually...
Hey!
Nishiyama. Nishiyama.
Do you have a minute?
Where's Nishiyama?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
Katsukun is President Nijima. Keep an eye on you. The student council is on edge. Hurry up. Do you have anything you want to ask about? Nishiyama. Nishiyama-kun? Are you looking for him? He's a really serious student with great grades. Always see him at the library after school. Library's just one up floor above this. Why don't you go talk to him? Thank you, newspaper girl. You have proven to be useful.
I can't do
You will survive the oncoming storm. Actually, I need to go by the library anyway, so this works out for me. Fine.
Nishiyama, that's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What's this about, job?
Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it. That's something Ida... Wait, are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Give me more details.
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was his job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
Anything
Ida
else?
started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you found out anything, Doctor? I've tried looking into this high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street, and your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands you. I'll contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related.
Crime!
Takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Fraud.
The Mafia are apparently behind all those scams. Maybe they're delivering the money from those? But it's in a small envelope. I doubt big stacks of cash would fit in there. Any other ideas? It's something the Mafia would commit.
Drugs!
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Did you meet with Nishima? Well, looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job is apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part down on Central Street in broad daylight even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Ida. What are you doing? It's nothing. I was just looking at the
By the
bulletin.
way...
Anyway, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. Do you have any info? You mean about that bulletin? Sorry, there's nothing I can say to you right now. Anyway, I hope this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain.
I can't do this. Oh, no way.
Okay, fine.
Oh, no way. So that's what you meant.
Oh no, I need to go down a level.
Pretty terrible.
Go back into the classroom.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
Beloved, beloved.
Still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Give it up, Ida.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Najima told me everything.
Did? Bastard! Damn it!
Alright, Ida.
Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that.
Well, everyone knows now.
I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off.
Uh-huh.
You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
I will allow you to leave. We've extracted the information we need. How did it go? Did Anne's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, were you able to find out anything, Doctor? Drugs. So they ask you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits too. So making people traffic drugs, then threatening them? That must be what I heard people talking about in Shibuya. And they seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What a bold methodology. I would have imagined they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. They go for high schoolers. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police might be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya right now. Do you see anyone like that over there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell though. I mean, there's way too many people. Goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Doctor? Let's do this tomorrow. Yeah, it seems like our only choice now. We can split up and search separately then. In any case, we have some new intel. Let's call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. I thought I actually had a customer, but it's just you. Never get many customers when it rains. The cash register's gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that the part-time solicitor is somehow related to the mafia. If we tail him, he may even lead us straight back to his boss. We talked to Ida and Nashishima over at Central Street, right? It seems that is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? Morgana, I choose you! No. Leave it to me. It's probably the best idea and stand out too much. I'll take that as a compliment. I have no objections. We'll leave this to you, Doctor. Tricking people to using that as blackmail. Those bastards are true cowards. Well, it's kind of scary to think people like that are all around the city. It's kind of crazy to think that people like that are all around us in the city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. The mafia. They're here to be the mafia. Right, brewed coffee.
Make sure you close up.
Since we're heading into a palace soon, we might as well brew some coffee to have some SP points.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Well then. So humid.
Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is it the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant Harunya was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Yes, something weird happened in food service before, right? Some employee cooking naked? With all these extortions and scams, this world's really messed up.
I don't get it.
I saw Nijima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was that all about? I heard her older sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. can't handle a student council president with no focus.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
We have to do this.
Right. We're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet. Let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
All right, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
The Mafia. Well, as you get another report, there are many people falling victim, yet no perpetrators. They appear and disappear as they flee. Not only that, but they blend in with the normal teenagers. Stop complaining. We don't try getting information. People said the police are useless. We are already on our case, and the higher-ups aren't doing anything. It's bad for morale.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do?
It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
I'm busy here.
Well, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
It's like the game is like, this is happening here. You just ignore it. What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me very often? I want a part-time job. This should be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Introduce me. That ain't so easy. I only know one guy around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
So, maybe this other person would know something. Here, he's near the train station. Let's go look over there. His presence here. I walked past her at the station. She's keeping an eye on us. Maybe. I guess she's curious about all this. Well, let's just ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how is things going on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway. Then I guess I'll check the Igomi line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will get them more intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your own, Doctor.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being phantom thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
The man that is homeless. Hello, I got to Shibuya just fine. But there was a homeless guy out where we were supposed to meet. I had to run away from him. Yeah, when you go down the stairs out of the JL gate, I'm in the square right now. I was so afraid. He was sitting by the wall. Yeah, huh? But, hey, I was on a message board the other day and came across this Bill 10,000 at HQ. Huh? Is that a code or something? It seems a little suspicious. Yeah, a lot of people have been having weird conversations like that online.
Oh! What's up?
Oh, is he down here?
I have something.
Underground mall.
Hello?
Ah, Dr. Howard Central Street. Homeless man. I haven't seen him around here. This place is filled with shops and people. I doubt he'd be in such a busy place.
I can feel it.
Oh, no way. I can't do this. Oh, no way.
Maybe is he down here?
It's somewhere.
No, I guess I better go back to the mall. Nothing that way. Underground walkway.
Oh, no way. I can't do this.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Oy vey. I mean, the game says he's somewhere in the mall, but
Focus.
But would he still be wet from all that time? I'm just gonna have to look this up. Subway walkway. Okay, so he's not in the mall. I have been deceived.
Focus.
The trickery. One of these closed off walkways.
Wow.
I can't go any further that way. Ah, there we go. What's that scary look on your face? You have something to say to me, just say it. I want a part-time job. Part-time job? You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice. Don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. That mafia's evil, I'll tell you. How did I meet them? You'll come across them eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just know that you wanna but just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They can use some weird phrases, code words, you know? Anyhow, that's how they communicate with each other. Anyway, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Ah, they've grasped something already, as would be expected of someone like you, Doctor. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly, some guy near the accessway talking about some sort of strong drug. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently, they're mostly targeting girls, so I'll go see what it's about. On my end, I heard there were people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables, and something about snow tomorrow. I'll go observe just in case. There's the arcade is on Central Street, correct?
All right. We should do what we can to help them out.
Get intel on the mafia.
I have something.
I go to the station square.
Hmm?
500,000 yen just for one video. Maybe even get more if you're popular. But I can do videos. Huh? You want to be in one of our videos? I guess I can't say there's no demand, but our company hires girls only. Sorry.
Hey!
Be in a video? What kind of job is that? Oh, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with drugs. It must not be him.
Hello? Have you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Oh, it's you. Things are going well.
Good to hear.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you.
Oh, well, that's perfect.
It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
Suspiciously sleazy guy.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
I get good thing you didn't
By
pick up on
delivery,
it.
do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh, you're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Violence is not the answer.
Oh,
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
if you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
Let's go after him.
I think we should get some proof before we do that. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
I mean, your traps were very obvious.
By the way, thanks for standing up for me. I'm going to go now.
Thanks, get out of my way.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
How about want to meet up? Let's do it. Do you think it's safe though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance for getting followed. Just to be safe, we should refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let's disband for today and report on our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that's what they must call the hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello? Happy hour? Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at karaoke tomorrow.
It's an unknown number.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima.
Oh, it's you.
Thanks for earlier.
Did you get my number?
I dug it up. I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
Whatever.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
Oh, thanks.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Nijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
Nope, she's terrible. I don't know what you're on about. Absolutely horrible.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask.
Hey!
Brew coffee.
Make sure you close up.
Like I said, I'm gonna need it.
Whoa.
Yes! All right.
Well then.
Oh. I should also be studying a lot more with the rainy season. Like, this is prime time to study. I've just been kind of wasting it.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
A criminal, I think.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves' activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Yes, sure. I'll be sure to let you know. This guy this guy knows nothing.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
It's
We're
karaoke.
going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
On's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll show to catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
There has to be. But who could that be?
Yeah, no way we just happen to know someone who'd...
Wait, that journalist.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh.
Oh, yeah! I completely forgot about her!
Oh, that chick.
Didn't she give you her card?
This is Ichino Oya of Mariusa newspaper.
This is for a rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her. Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Meh.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Now we play the waiting game.
Hey.
Been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose into other people's business. Shit, the chief is sharp as ever. But it's more like we're the ones being dragged into things.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Study.
Make sure you close up.
Wow.
This is where we get all the smarts.
Makoto?
They're asking if you made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave them a suitable enough answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
You think? I doubt you have such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya at night, late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. They're unforgivable. Yo, did that reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know, I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. Duh, we are in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. Looks like this battle will have to be a quick one then. We must consider what we'll do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this. I'm merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this shit? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. We were that the solution to our problem, it would be much more quicker to turn to panic. Wow, he's like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot.
Nijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
I mean, in a way, yes, she is.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
wait for prepare anywhere. Let's prepare for the plan in the meanwhile. Sorry to bother you while you're expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that group thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. So I was able, after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him. Alright, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing. Indeed, I was able to ascertain his brother's name. It's Kazuya Mikigami. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name for the guy we're looking for. That's super awesome. All we can do is punish your mementos now. He's a burglar. This burglar's gonna be as near as scary as that mafia dude. He's just a plain dude, right? Let's show him what being a fantasy is really about. Seems we're unanimous then. We can discuss further details at the hideout. We have our target, so we also have the mafia to deal with too. So make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up with the hideout when you're ready. What are your plans? I'm watching people in Shibuya watching people. I'll be in the station for a while. Let me know if something comes up. Seems like Yusuke hasn't gone home. Want to go see him? Well, we're gonna go hang out with Tamaki. Go hang out with the doctor again. Okay, that's all for today. If you're feeling okay, you can go home now.
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Takemaki, Clinic of Internal Medicine. What? Again? Well, the ship's already sailed, so. What a pain. You remember that girl from the other day, the chief of staff's of Oyamaya's patient? Her dad's been bringing her to be treated even though I referred them to another hospital. I even told them about the medical error I made. They trust you. Is it really your fault? Medical error was well documented. Everyone in my field knows about it. I led the development of a new drug for an incurable disease called Crawford's disease. Although I wasn't the only one who administered the medicine, it was the cause of the error. With Crawford's, certain cells indiscriminately attack other cells throughout the body. When it reaches the muscles, the patient slowly begins to die. There hasn't been much progress made on it, partially because there haven't been many cases of it. I worked with a pharmaceutical company that had reached the final stage of production, but one day I was suddenly removed from my position. That chief of staff, Maeda, my superior at the time, took over the entire operation. I didn't know if he wanted to be the glory of developing a new drug or to become rich and famous, but he made careless mistakes and rushed completion so he could use it on a patient named Miwa. Miwa-chan had a reaction and lapsed in a critical condition. The chief panicked and laid the blame on me. Miwa-chan and her family resented me. No matter what I said, I couldn't change how they felt about me. I had no idea.
That's fine.
Well, that doesn't matter. Development of the medicine was suspended, so I had no reason to stay at that hospital. Because now I could keep working as a general practitioner on my own terms with my guinea pig. That's the new medicine I've been trying out on you. This version is in the final stage of testing. It searches for cells that take up the offensive and destroys them upon detection. That's why it's harmless for people who don't have the disease. Probably. That's good. You have a lot of faith in me. Thank you, my little guinea pig.
Hey.
You better not flake on me this late in the game. I'm inching closer to the finish line, but I need your help to reach it. In exchange, I can offer you medicine at a special price. I'm counting on you, guinea pig. Add support items to the inventory. Oh, nice.
All right.
What should I do about that girl and her dad? Being mean and scaring them hasn't worked. It's been a while since I've had to deal with this kind of a nuisance. It's stressing me out. Oh, sorry. That's all I wanted to talk to you about. You can go home now. Increase the guts. Still gotta work on that.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. You doing okay, my little guinea pig? Just want to check up on you. Also, sorry for the long talk today. I wasn't planning on telling you all that. About Miwa-chan? Yeah, you're the first person I really shared that all with. But also a good reminder, this is something I have to deal with as a plague. Thanks to you, the drug's development is progressing very smoothly. If there's no issues with this latest sample, I think we're right on the edge of finally finishing it. Oh, sorry, looks like I've got a patient. Maybe that girl and her dad came back. I have to go. See you later. The journalist responded to me.
The Crossroads bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
Sounds good.
That's the spirit. You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Shinjuku at night, eh? That sounds rather dangerous. Should we meet up? Stand by, hon. It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies, I don't have the money to take the train there. Then you're on standby too. Me and Doctor will go, okay? Got it. If Doctor's going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Alright, I guess that's that. And let's meet up in Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I will make sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform?
Nah.
You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
Good.
That's not the issue! Are you both idiots? I'm just saying now. I won't be to blame when you get caught by the cops.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Oh boy.
Is this really going to be okay?
No. But it'll be funny.
Do something about it.
Focus.
Yeah.
Alright, heading to Shinjuku. Bars open to minors.
All right.
Well, that's interesting.
Whoa.
Whoa, even at night this place is bright as hell. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
Hey!
Stop looking around so much. You look like tourists.
Whoa.
I was trying to find a place that we're looking for. Crossroads Bar is right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight. Welcome to our izakaya. How about some all-you-can-drink booze on the cheap? Wait, you're underage? That problem? Well, yeah, you're just a kid. Get out of here. You're in the way.
The hell?
You're the one who's all wanting us to talk to us. Hey man, you come to play? Touch all you want. No added fees. We have the cutest girls in town too. Not interested. Come on, I'll make it cheap. What do you say? Just ignore that guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shady character.
You have a moment?
Uh-oh.
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
I'm a college student.
Oh yeah, we're adults, you see?
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
It was on that segment
Dang it,
about the
Ryuji.
teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Ryuji, this is your fault for you being.
Excuse me.
Oh, the fortune teller.
For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well. By the way...
Alright, so we can't talk to her, alright.
Isn't that really cool?
There it is.
Whoa, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Nighttime is bar time!
Probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Just wait outside, then.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in? Ugh, fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Oh boy.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
I'll treat you some water, okay.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Who controls Shibuya?
Oh. Why that?
I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but... Do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on.
God.
I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Are these your terms?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom
Oh
Thieves
boy, do
because
I
of it.
have insider
Their
knowledge
first
on the
incident was
Phantom
out of
Thieves for you.
Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse.
We know a couple.
Oh, what about that Mishima guy?
Oh yeah,
He
we can
seems
go
to be
him.
on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
I know someone.
It's a deal then. Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Shut up, Morgana. I knew that too.
Think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion. Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but... Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Well, they highlighted his name in red, so I guess maybe it
Check him out
is.
further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Whoa.
Yes!
Alright, we did. We finally got info on the target. Let's meet up with Ryuji. He's in trouble. How'd it go? I nailed it. For real? Awesome. Anyway, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be in front of the movie theater, so head on over. It's kind of open area where you pass on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
There you are.
Hey!
Hey, I'm tired of sitting waiting. You got any dirt on our next target?
For real?
Junya Kaneshiro? That's so loud. Junya Kaneshiro. And enter.
All right.
There we go. Okay, now we just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we knew that, it's palace time.
Wait!
Let's try tomorrow. It'll be better when we have the whole team together. Right. We'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya. Dude! It's totally crazy though. It's a huge cast. I'm pumped. Oh, you're right. He would be a natural. But with a graphic tee and plaid pants, kill me now. Whoa, who the hell are they? Oh, hell has something to do with it, honey. I'm an angel straight out of heaven. And I'm Julian, Julie, if you're feeling saucy. What a cutie. You'd never guess he was in a drag scene. I say we show him the ropes. You can't deny it. We saw you peeking into the crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, we'll help you look divine.
Whoa!
Wait, what? It's not like that? Dude, help! Tell them we're just investigating or something. Can't blow our cover.
Hey!
The mission's over. We don't even have a cover anymore. Oh, honey, you got the chutzpah and those cheekbones. I love it. That's what it takes to be a star. Just follow my lead, stud. We're gonna put your name in lights, and I know just the dress for you. Well, hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least makes it out alive.
Wanna head back?
Well, there's nothing else for us to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Poor Ryuji. Well, he had that coming. Did you find any clues? I have a name. You did it! Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure it out when he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kaneshiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? Hey, some girl just messaged me about saying you told her about me. She said she was interested in me. What's this about? What kind of girl is Unishiro-san? Is she cute or is she hot? You'll see. Don't tease me. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Unishiro-san. She said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Is this really what I think? Is this really what I think it is? Could it be? You'll find out. Man, I'm so looking forward to this. Oh, this is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site has really changed me. Anyway, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And to let you know if we end up hooking up. That's not what's gonna happen there. That's not what's gonna happen at all. Oh my man. Mishima, you dumb moron. That's not what's gonna happen. Well, I think this is where I'm gonna call it for tonight. I've been pretty tired. I'm surprised I've actually gone this long anyways. But yes. Anyways, let me make sure I save. Man, I even got some new personas and I didn't even get to use them. Oh well. But next time it sounds like we'll be going into Kanashiro's palace, so we'll deal with it then. But until the next time we play Persona, we'll be back on Thursday to do Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torn of the Golden Country. That is going to probably be a really short stream. Maybe like an hour or maybe an hour or two. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get through. We'll probably get through it pretty quickly, and then we will see about what people want to do afterwards. And then Saturday will be more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. If you're not already in the Discord, make sure to join that. We are getting together on October 29th to watch Nightmare Before Christmas as a part of like a Halloween movie for that. But yeah, thank you, Cody, for being here. Thank you, Chronos Timebender, for following and also for being here. And to anyone that was here lurking, thank you all for being here. But don't go anywhere just yet. We're gonna go raid. Well, let's see if we have anyone to raid over to. Let us. We have a couple. Well, you know what? Let's go right over to Aria the Great, because we haven't raided over to her in a hot moment. Night, brother. Let's see here. And she is playing Baldur's Gate 3, that hit game that everyone's playing. Although it is bold to stream that game, not gonna lie. Yay, there we go. All right, everyone. I'll catch you all Thursday night for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Take it easy, everyone, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.